Hi guys, and welcome to another vlog. I'm pretty sure this is the start of a new video. The last 2 weeks were put together because I did not have enough footage. But y'all, McDonald's Christmas cup, couldn't be happier. I need to put my hair up because it's literally already driving me bonkers. So it was really cold in here this morning, so I turned the heat on and that was really hot. Went grocery shopping. I'll show you guys that in a minute. Didn't get a lot because didn't need a lot. I need to email Andrea over the customs that I need. And yeah, I feel like my chair is really fucking low for some reason. Will make it higher. Okay, so I'm just gonna do these 2 things, eat my 2 hash browns, and I'll show you guys the groceries. Okay, getting groceries was really annoying today, if I'm being honest, because our Walmart used to be 100% self-checkout, and now they've like got rid of half the self-checkout and like have people working there. And I'm saying, I get that a lot of people don't like self-checkout. That's fine. I like that it's providing jobs, but like, give me the option. Instead of going to one of the open self-checkout lanes, I had to wait. They told me I had to go to this lane and I had to wait. When I was getting less than $100 worth of groceries, 2 things of Diet Coke. And I had to wait for this lady who's about 102 years old, who's commenting on like all of my things to do my groceries. It's just horrible. Also, I need to pull out chicken. I'm gonna be doing the ground chicken shepherd's pie thing for dinner tonight. That means that I do need to start running some cold water on her. I'll do that when we're done with this because that sounds annoying, but it took literally probably 50% as long as it did for me to get all of my groceries for this lady to check them out. We bought the same bag salad that I didn't end up eating last week to go with tonight's dinner. Oh, I didn't realize it came with blue cheese dressing. I'm just gonna switch out the dressing for something that I have because I don't do blue cheese. Bell peppers for either, I have some in there, but I need some for snacking and some for the fajitas that we're doing so tomorrow. So I just grabbed some, a couple of cucumbers for dinner. I didn't have any grapes, so we got like some pre-cut pineapple, which I know is not like budget friendly, but here we are. Some bananas. It only has 2 left, and then clementines, mandarins, the little oranges. This is the coffee Chris has been really liking. It's buttery syrup from IHOP. Then we needed envelopes. Chris has to mail something in regards to his father passing, so there's that. I grabbed a little mustard to bring with us for the mini hot dogs. A French onion dip because I was running low. Pretzels for snacking. Something I can't show you because it's for Andrea's Christmas present and for her stocking and she watches these videos. Pickles because I love them. Vlasic is the best brand. An 18-pack of eggs. And then I was going back and forth on ice cream, but decided this is more holiday appropriate. I was gonna get the bride's cake, but also I know Andrea has it at her house, so I can just like eat it there, honestly. And so I got a big old tub of the Bluebell peppermint ice cream. It tastes exactly like the Chick-fil-A peppermint milkshake. It's really good. It is peppermint ice cream, mint ice cream with dark chocolate flavored chunks and peppermint burnt pieces. Some popcorners for Chris. Andrea got him on to this Canadian bacon shit because it's like good on Weight Watchers. I ate the pierogies that I had in the freezer, so I always just like to replace it. I got another cheese because I just feel like I don't have enough cheese for the pretzels, and then I just got this broccoli and cheddar soup for me to eat for lunch tomorrow. And yeah, that's everything. It was like $90. 8 of it was ice cream. Hello guys, we but also this angle makes my arm tattoos, my sleeve, half sleeve, partial sleeve, in progress sleeve look really good. But basically it's like 76 and sunny out. It is really good for the soul weather. And so I figured I would use this time to go stocking stuffer shopping. I've done most of my like shopping of gifts for Chris online, and I will probably buy maybe a couple more things. I don't know, his Christmas list sucked this year, but stocking stuff I like to do in person. So I'm gonna go to a couple of different stores. I'm gonna go to Target, maybe Marshall's, World Market. I need to go to Old Navy to get us our Christmas pajamas for the year. We'll just see where the wind takes me. I also need to work on get some more stocking stuff for Andrea. So it's basically the journey we're on. Do I know the best way to get to Target? No, because Target is not close. If the Target closest to me is like so bad, I should really just drive to the further one, but I really don't know how to get there. I might end up going to both. We'll see where the wind takes me, but we are definitely going to the first one. And yeah, there's this like strip mall that we're gonna be passing, and they're putting in a like, it says New Orleans coffee, and I looked it up and they're gonna have beignets, and I just like every time I drive by it I'm like, are you open yet? Are you open yet? Right. But on the way to Target, I'm gonna start there. I think Target will be like a good option, and then like a Marshall's, TJ Maxx type thing. There is a Burlington near the Target, but I actually hate Burlington. I much prefer Marshall's and TJ Maxx. And there is a Marshall's like right next to World Market and Old Navy, so I'll probably just go there and like omit Burlington because I don't think I ever really find shit there. So yeah, that's essentially the setup. I think is like the main task is to work on stocking stoofers for these two peeps. I'm really concerned about Chris's. Like I always say that, a little nervous about Andrea's because like I don't know what she's expecting, and I don't want her to like do a really good job at getting me stuff and then think that like I did like a shit ass job. There is some stuff that I'm gonna order online for her stocking because this one website's having like a crazy good sorry about the bumpiness, that was the train tracks, but it's doing like crazy sales, like 30-40% off. So I know I'm gonna order some of that, but I don't know how much of that to get like filler wise, so I don't know like what else I'm gonna get, if that makes sense. So essentially I am just gonna see what I can find in person and fill in from there. I did pick her up some things today, and then I'll pick up some stuff for Christopher. And yeah, I think it'll be good. And then like I said, I want to pick up Christmas PJs for me and Chris. If I pick up anything that I can show you guys, I will, but Chris edits my videos and Andrea watches my videos, so I can't show you like the actual items I'm getting because that would just ruin the surprise, and nobody wants that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. But yeah, this weather is just putting me in such a good mood. It's not like holly jolly weather at all. Also, I've seen like probably 20 butterflies today, which is so funny because like, you know, I've been telling you guys I've been watching the Long Island media, but like one thing that like a lot of people like kind of like how like cardinals people like relate that to like people who've died. A lot of people do butterflies as well. And oddly enough, yesterday when I was putting the mail by the front door, I felt like I put the mail down, I bent down, and I swear to God it smelled like my mom's perfume. And then like I'm like sniffing all around, like trying to figure out what it was. Didn't smell it again. So could take that as a sign. I honestly should go to Marshall's and stuff first because that's on this side of the like, you have to like go straight. I'm in like Cedar Park area currently. You have to go like straight down this one road and then like do a U-turn to get to Target. It would make more sense if I just like finish everything on this road and then go around to Target, because otherwise I'm gonna have to go to Target, go around and around and around to get back, which seems like a stupid. Where's my dad coat? Teresa's doing readings, whenever people like mention butterflies, she's like, you don't want to like think that it's like a message from them or like a sign from them, because it just seems like too wild. But like, you need to start like seeing and accepting it. So like, between first, like, I didn't believe like her like perfume smell yesterday, but that in combination with the amount of butterflies today, it's a possibility. It's a distinct possibility, you know. I think I got good Christmas pajamas. I got ours from Old Navy last year. I was doing Target for a couple of years, but now I feel like they used to do like 6 to 10 different patterns of like the fleece pajama pants that just come like rolled up that are like $10. And lately they've been doing like 2 patterns, and like one of them is just red and black plaid, and then the other one's sometimes cute or just like a repeat of something I already have. Like, we have ones from there. We have like the Harry Potter ones that they did that weren't like the fleece, that were like the top and bottom, like the tight material. I don't really like that material. We have those, and we did like gray ones with like animals on them with scarves, with like red and green scarves from like that style. We've done like, they're like gray with Mickey heads and like red on them, like red plaid Mickey heads, I think. My favorite ones that we've ever done are like navy blue, and they have just string lights all over. I just fucking love a string light. It's so cute. And then last year we did the ones that were like gray that looked like ugly Christmas sweater pattern with like polar bears. And I liked those ones. I wear them all the time because they have pockets. And I'm very like hoodie averse. Like, I do not like wearing hoodies. They make me feel like I'm being choked out. I'm not a fan. But I love a sweatshirt, but typically sweatshirts don't have pockets, so it's like annoying. So I liked these Old Navy pants because they had pockets. So I'm gonna check that out. The only downfall is that Old Navy 100% of the time has the world's longest, most obnoxious line, and even if it's like only 3 people, there's like only 1 cashier, and it's their first day. Simply. Oh my god, I'm in the wrong lane. Didn't realize it was an only turning lane, and I'm going straight. I never really drive in this lane. This isn't the way I would have gone if I was going here first, if I'm being honest, but it is what it is. You guys can't really move, you can see it. I'm wearing my Wanted, the Wet Bandits t-shirt. It's very cute. But yeah, so I'm just gonna continue my journey, and I'll talk to you guys, show you some clips, do the do. I parked in front of Michael's because it's in between Marshall's and Old Navy. So I figured that was probably the best course of action, and then I'll have to get in the car to drive down to World Market. They have a lot of cute, like, little sized things there. At least they did last year. Maybe I'll pop into Michael's just for shits and gigs. We will see. There was literal chaos. This is all I can show you. Well, actually, I bought one thing for myself. I can show it to you later, but pretty much that's it. Now I gotta bring the stuff to the car. Bought this for myself. That's what I got for myself. I'm thinking these. Okay. I did go with those pants, ones that look like Christmas tree with ornaments. Very different than anything we've done. So I'm buckling up. Hope you guys are enjoying this little shopping excursion. I'm gonna be quite honest with you that part of the reason you guys are coming on this journey so in depth with me is because I know I'm gonna be really bad about vlogging Wednesday and Thursday. Because Wednesday is girls' day, we're going to the movies, there's not gonna be like a ton to show you, and then we're gonna be like prepping for Thanksgiving. Maybe I will be able to take some like b-roll of that for you guys, like me chopping veggies and shit. I'm gonna be helping Andrea with the prep. And then Thursday's Thanksgiving, and I don't vlog when Andrea's children, or anybody's children really, are present, because they can't consent to being on the internet. And just like that, we've arrived at the good old World Market. Right up front parking spot. Okay. we call right up front parking spots Peggy Larka spots, because it could be Black Friday and that woman would find a parking spot in the front row. But here we go. Feeling this store is going to be significantly less occupied than the other ones, which I'm very excited for, because the last couple of stores were packed. Well, only if it wasn't so bad. The line was quite long though, but I had to get a cart. I don't know what this blue cart is, but get a cart and see what we can find. I'm getting this for myself to try because it's sweet and spicy, and I'm just in the noodle aisle looking to see if anything be striking my fancy. I feel like no matter what I do with you guys, show a little bit crooked, so sorry about it. But we just finished in World Market. I found so many good, unique things. I'm hyped. The only. It was so quick, so painless. The cashier was so nice. She said the F word and it was so funny. But, she was like commenting on some of the things that I bought, and I was like, yeah, like doing a stocking for my husband, and then me and my bestie pal were like, listen, our husbands both suck at doing stockings, so maybe we should just like do a stocking for each other. And I was like, okay. So I was like telling her, the lady, this, and she's like, oh my god, that's fucking awesome. And I'm like, yeah, it is awesome. So I got a bunch of stuff. I think I'm gonna go to Target, oh my god, this scared the shit out of me. Woo! I'm awake. There's a garbage truck. But I'm gonna go to Target, get some final things, and then there's a couple of things I'll probably end up ordering online for the stockings, but then I'll be pretty much done with that. And then, unless I'm ordering a couple more things online, which I do plan on, possibly gift-wise, like one more thing for Chris, maybe a couple more things for my sister and Whitney and like Andrea, the kids, because I think I have 3 things for Bennett and only 2 for the other 2, because I forgot that I already had something for Bennett, and then I ordered 2 things for all 3 of them, but now Bennett already had 1 thing, so now he has 3, and I just feel like not that Lila would really give a shit, but like I feel like the boys are old enough that like it matters, or that Theo is old enough. Thank God there's no car behind me, because it's really busy and I get really bad anxiety pulling out. Going for it, baby. I do need to like get over again, but good thing is I drive a race car, so it get up and goes pretty quickly. Yeah, okay, this is where I turn. I'm pretty positive on that one. So I'm gonna turn here, and then we'll get to the good old Target. Wow, look at me using no GPS to do all of my errands. Who am I? Simply unsure. But yeah, gonna do this and get to the good old Target. Not really like looking for anything in particular. I'll probably just get a basket. I don't think I'm gonna get like a cart worth of stuff. Like at both stores that I've been to today, I fit everything in like the baby part, like the child seat part of the cart, because those stores don't have baskets, they just have like small carts. So I think a basket will be just fine for moi. This, if you are an Austin girly or guy and you've been to the Cedar Park Target, you know the tragedy that this parking lot is. It is chaos. It is disaster. Oh, I also got something for Nick at World Market. So it'll be fun. But this parking lot is a literal shit show disaster. Like right now I'm at it. I'm at this 4-point stop, and it's not like this. It's like one's here, one's over here, and one's like diagonal. So like you just gotta hope and pray that people understand that it's your turn, because it's chaos. Okay, got through the stressful part. Like, it's literally like 30 feet of just nightmare fuel. But I also have no makeup on and my hair is not done. I'm wearing like a t-shirt. So when I said that, like, oh, my husband to that lady, she kind of looked at me like I was crazy because I quite literally look like I'm about 10 years old. Just cross the street, people. Like halfway, like, into the parking lot. Okay, now I feel better. But yeah, we've arrived to the Target. It's a very quick drive, obviously. Bumpity bump bump. Let's see if we can find an okay parking spot. I'm just gonna go down this lane. One thing I do enjoy about all the places I've been today is all of the parking lots are like two-way parking lots. It's so weird. Oh, this is really a bad aisle to go in. Like, it's all drive-up spaces. But a lot of the parking lots here in Texas are like one way, like up down, so it's like real nice. These ones aren't. I guess I'm just parking about 6 months away from the store. But it's beautiful out. It's 80. I love it. It's great. This Target is also chaos because I don't know if the construction is done. It looks like shit if it's done, but it's just been under construction literally for like 2 years. But I wanted to show you guys. They have some of the balls decorated for Christmas, which is pretty cute. A bunch of good stuff. I just wanted to point out how freaking pretty this paper is. Obsessed. Basket instead of a cart. Better choice. It is so heavy. I could cry. Look at this paper. It's so cute. It's like dinosaur gingerbread men, but just like that, we have finished our adventure. I'm definitely done with both the stockings. May order a couple of things that I was talking about, but also I think I might have too much stuff that won't fit, so I'm gonna have to assess the situation. We're back from our adventure. I did at the P.O. box. I forgot get one more shop swap in the mail. I'm definitely missing some from some shops. Some that I distinctly remember what shop it is that reached out directly asking if I wanted to swap, but I just haven't gotten. And I'm not going to my post office. The P.O. box again between now and then. I will maybe, and I mean maybe, because Chris gets the informed delivery for the P.O. box, have him check it the next couple of days to see, but it's just a little disheartening. And I guess I know for the future, if any of these specific shops ask me to swap, to be like, you already owe me stickers. It's that's my time, effort, supplies, money, down the drain. And it's fine if it's an equal swap, we're both exchanging products, we're both wasting our things. So it's just a bit irritating. I have gotten home. It's hot as shit in here to turn the air on because it's 80 out, which is wonderful. But yeah, I gave Chris the coffee that I purchased for him. He is brewing it. It's like a gingerbread. I thought that would be fun for the holly jolly times, you know. I think I don't have enough of this freebie, but I guess we'll find out. If not, I guess I definitely don't. I think that this person sent me 20 and not 25. That's kind of tragic. We'll see. Maybe it will be enough and then my eyes are just deceiving me. You know, definitely was not even remotely enough. So I'm just sick of all these people, honestly. Honestly, shit is annoying. Very annoying. But yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do now with my day, with my time, with my effort and energies. It's a little bit too early for me to post with the new releases. So I'm like, not currently. Probably do it like tomorrow evening. So if they're up for Wednesday, because I won't really be home Wednesday until later. And I don't want to have to like stay up here in like my office working on it. I don't know how girlies use claw clips. I just feel like it just always still feels like my hair is on my neck and I hate it. Hate it, hate it. I need my hair trimmed so bad. I like haven't been getting it trimmed because when my hairdresser was at the old place, a trim was like $80 and I was like, absolutely not. But she moved places and I still said no to the cut because like I didn't trust it wasn't gonna be $1 million, but like the haircut or the hair coloring was like half the price, so I'm assuming that the color will also be cheaper. The cut will be cheaper, but yeah, that's the setup. I'm also gonna put this in here as a PSA, which this might come across kind of bitchy, and if Chris thinks it's bitchy, then he can cut it out. But I'm going to be honest with you and just say, the post office sucks dick. They're awful and they are horrendous, and I mean horrendous, at scanning packages and everything on the regular. But now that we're in the holly jolly times, it is extra bad. So the thing is if your package from any small business, big shop, anywhere, the tracking isn't updating, just know that we are sorry. And it pisses us off just as much as it pisses you off, because I get your pain. It'd be happening to me with my packages I'm receiving, and I feel for you. But truly, from the bottom of my heart, there's really nothing, I can't see, businesses can't see any more information than you can see, so I can only track it as much as you can. And I am sorry for the annoyance of the post office, but just know, I'm just as mad about it as you are, because it be affecting me and my own personal packages too. And yeah, that's where I'm at today. I feel like every other day I have an email regarding something not being scanned, and then I like respond back, and then I never hear anything again for me to assume that they did then receive the package. So as hard as it is to be patient, especially regarding something you're excited about, just try to pack the patient pants. I'm gonna watch some YouTube. Maybe, oh, Andrea she did send me our customs. So I am gonna, actually, it's so funny. So like, she's been like wanting to buy stuff for Nick, but they like share an Amazon account. So she's been like, can I just like, can you just buy this and I send you the money? And I'm like, yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm like, cause like, and I was like, if you're like worried about him also opening packages that don't have his name on it, like feel free to send whatever to me in casa and I will get it taken care of. I'll turn the foil on. I'm gonna rant this one thing. Also, oh my god, last night I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna play Pokemon. I've been having such a hankering, right? I figured out why I was having such a hard time beating this gal, and it was simply because I didn't do like these 3 missions where like in order to get like a max revive in my store. Once I did that, did the whole thing, it was so easy to defeat. But then the real issue came that now there's like I think it's the final mission to like get Arceus. I was playing Arceus, and I now have to capture all but like 4 Pokemon that like have special capture conditions, and there's like 250-ish, I think it's like 240 something, and I have like approximately 200 or 130. So that's simply not happening, if I'm being honest with you. I might just like play for funsies, but like it's just so annoying. so beyond irritating. I'm gonna finish watching Andrea's Plan With Me, then I'll probably watch Kirsten's Plan With Me, and then figure it out. I don't know what I'm doing after I finish my Plan With Me. I don't know why I look so tan right now. I absolutely am pale as a ghost, but after I finish this stuff and do my Plan With Me, I'm going to work on foil samples because I don't have any of them made and they're gonna sell during the sale, so that's what's up. First things first, that stuff's still cutting. That's how like back and forth I am today. I forgot I was doing laundry, so I should probably throw some dryer sheets in, switch it to the dryer. Always do laundry on Mondays, and yeah, so it's fun doing some Christmas shopping today. I might do some wrapping tomorrow. That sounds like a fun little activity for tomorrow. Could do it today, but don't feel like it. I really don't know if I have ribbon and that I like, and I'm really not in the market of going to the store currently. I'm gonna go back out. So if tomorrow I get everything out and situated and I'm like, oh, I need ribbon, it won't be like, oh my god, I was just out and about and I didn't get ribbon, you know? So thankfully it's just literal glitter all over the washing machine. It's only one load today. Okay. Can we get a beverage? What is the sounds out here? Oh, it's a combo of the vent mixed with the sound of the what's it called? Yeah, this shit is definitely thawed, so that's good. I'll put this in the fridge now. It'll be good for me to make dinner. Honestly, I don't know if I don't like dinner, which is fine. It's more so like something, one of those things where Chris is just so miserable about having to be on this diet that I'm trying to make things that I think he'll be excited to eat, and if I don't like it, I'll just eat something else. Like I have the noodles that I just bought, I have that soup that I bought, and I have the like rice cakes with like the sauce that I just bought. So like we have options. I think I need to hit the button for it to cut the outside, and yeah. That's the whole ding dong setup. I'm melting a tea and cake set in here. It just threw me right off because I forgot and I've been melting Christmas scents. Shocking, but yeah. It's almost done. I've got my stuff here to pull foil and pull stickers. I guess I have foil. For my Plan With Me, that I'm going to film my Plan With Me and a haul clip because I do have wax from Fantasy Wax to haul. Actually, if that's all I have currently, I might not actually film a haul clip. I think it is all that I currently have. So we will not be filming a haul clip currently. That's a lie because I don't like to film haul clips when I only have one thing. This is a box of wax that my friend sent me. So I'm just tossing it all in with me wax, you know. She still gave me a face mask and some other stuff, but okay. Box is now empty, so I can toss it into the pile of shit that needs to go out. There's literally only one thing in it. But yeah. Yeah, that's actually all I have is this box of 9 cents from Fantasy Wax, and that seems like silly to even do a haul clip for when I will on Wednesday have an SPC order to add to that, you know? So it's gonna wait. Also, I feel like Thanksgiving is so early this year. There's like a whole entire other week of November after Thanksgiving. It's so weird. I guess it's just how the days fell, but it's so odd to me. Also now I'm freezing because the air is pumping. Does anybody else, probably more so work from home people, find themselves with 57 outfit changes a day? That's why I like rewear like the same things day after day, because most of the time I only wear them for like a handful of hours and then I'm like, changing. So now I'm gonna put on this sweatshirt. Probably put on this hoodie. That was Christopher's. That does not fit him. Now, next up on my to-do list, very small to-do list, is the foil samples, basically. Do need to pull out the new colors for me. I'll just pop them in with Andrea's order so she has them. And yeah, I'm just gonna, basically what I do is I'll put everything out here and then like I'll use this side to like collate them. So yeah. My back is throbbing and I'm only like halfway done with the color. I'm making so many of these. Usually I make like 25 and I'm making I think 60. Not that I even remotely think I'm gonna sell 60. I will not. Then I probably won't have to make them again until I come out with new colors, which sounds ideal. But I am going to start dinner and I want to print out the recipe because my backy poopy hurt, and since I'm not using one of the ingredients, because it said grated parsnips and I couldn't find that, so that's not happening. What even is a parsnip? What is a parsnip? Kind of like a carrot. To have that in here grated, and that's just not going to be part of my journey at all, you know. So do be what it do be. I'm trying to find on here what it said the serving size was so that Chris would have this info. 2 points. And what is the serving? It says it makes 8 servings, so I guess we'll figure that out. Okay, I'm gonna go do this. You can come with. Okay. I am obviously gonna be skipping that one step because parsnips, couldn't find it. I don't even like carrots, so it'll be fine without it, I suppose. I won't know the difference. I've never had it with it, but I do want some water. Water sounds real good. I haven't had any water today. My back is literally on fire. I might have to have Chris do some icy hot on my back before I continue. I'm like a little, I can't really determine if I'm like halfway done or not because some drawers have more colors in them and then there's some colors that don't even have drawers. But I've got one set of drawers completely finished. Also, I did buy Chris some gingerbread coffee today, and he said that he liked it. It was pretty good, so it's exciting. Okay, so I said that I could, it says 1.5 pounds of potatoes, peeled and diced, or use leftover mashed potatoes or instant mashed potatoes. I didn't realize that I didn't need any of those ingredients if I was using instant mashed potatoes, which I am because I'm lazy as shit. And it says to use garlic, so in them, so this works out fine. Look at my finger from the scissors. It fucking hurts. So I'm gonna preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Start with that. I'll work on the potatoes and the filling at the same time. Since there's instant potatoes, so I am gonna need the ground chicken. You can use, it's the recipe's for turkey, but it says you can replace it with chicken. Was it olive oil? onion. Do two because I love onions. I have like so many in there that need to get used up. Onions, we need some celery. I'm just gonna chop up this celery that I already have cut up because I didn't buy new celery. The parsnips is not happening. Minced garlic. Oh, I'm supposed to have defrosted the vegetables. Measure out 2 cups and microwave them. Chris is gonna hate that because it has corn in it. Flour, got that. Fat-free, low sodium chicken broth. This is all I can find. It's just this one different. Unsalted. Chicken or tomato paste, Worcestershire sauce. I got the tomato paste somewhere. Got it. Is Worcestershire, whatever, in the fridge? I don't know if that's in the fridge thing. That's all the Asian ingredients. Oh, it's meant to be or not, but it is. Tomato paste, Worcestershire, and rosemary. I don't know if I have that, but don't think I have rosemary. Now that I think about it, poultry seasoning. There's like some of it in this, so I might just add some of that if I don't have rosemary. Which I'm not seeing it currently, so there's that. I do have a second to look in, but we'll see. Taco seasoning. That's celery seed, garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning. Oh, that's Mexican chili powder. Okay, we're just gonna use poultry seasoning. We are just winging it. That's the thing about cooking. It's not like baking. With cooking, you can wing it and nothing bad will probably happen. It might not taste great, but nothing bad will really happen. So I think I'm gonna start with the defrosting of the vegetables, the AKA microwaving of the vegetables, because I suck and did not defrost them. I've literally just been working non-stop on these stupid ass things. I'm also gonna need a pot to make the filling and 2 cups of frozen vegetables defrosted. Okay. We'll do a little extra because I'm here for the vegetables and not here for the meat. So I would love it to be like extra veggie. I am gonna put the rest of these in a freezer bag. Just gonna put the whole bag in a freezer bag. Definitely not. Click the defrost button. Definitely not whatever I was about to do. That was going to be scary. Okay, so I'm going to need a thing for the mashed potatoes. Use my pink pot. And then I'll use the saute pan for the meat and vegetables. happen. The vegetables get cooked. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Okay, so how much water? Heat the water and butter to a rapid boil. Okay. 1.5 cups of water. Listen, I feel like people shit on instant mashed potatoes, but they're actually kind of good. So. They're always perfectly smooth, and they have a lot of flavor. So we need that. We need 3 tablespoons of butter. Probably end up using the same knife to cut the onion. It's fine. I could have just cut it all off, but I think it'll melt better if I just cut it into 1 tablespoon chunks. And I will need milk, so I'm gonna pull out the milk. Hopefully the milk's still good, honestly. I think it was good till like December. Yeah, December 18th. We're an almond milk family. Hopefully that does not matter, but I wasn't buying real milk for this purpose. Okay. So the front burner, this needs to be brought to a boil, right? Heat water and butter to a rapid boil in a saucepan. Remove from heat. Stir in milk and potatoes until well blended. So that means I should have the milk kind of sort of just ready, which it calls for 1/2 of a cup. Okay. So whenever that comes to the rapid boil, I will mix in the potatoes in the milk. And stir those and then just push it out of the way. I have to make them in the microwave apparently. Okay, so that's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. So preheating the oven. I'll spray the casserole pan when I get there. Place potatoes, mashed in a skillet. Brown turkey and season with salt and pepper. Now it's kind of telling me to do these things in different pans, but I'm absolutely not doing that. Like, it says to saute the onions in olive oil and then add to the ground meat. Absolutely not happening. She can all just go in here. You know, I think the ground meat is repulsive. I don't even like the smell of it while it's cooked. But hey. Okay, so that will do its thing, and then add some salt and pepper. I need to like do a lot of seasoning or I will be disgusted by the way things taste. That's just how I operate. And it says to like saute the onions and the parsnip and the celery until the celery is soft. I'm just gonna put it in with the meat. I don't think it makes that big of a difference if it all cooks together. I think it's probably, in my opinion, for the better. So you'll do that, and then you'll add the garlic, the chicken broth, tomato paste, flour, Worcestershire sauce, rosemary, and then simmer. And then you add in the defrosted frozen mixed vegetables and put it in there, top with the mashed potatoes, and then bake for 20 minutes. So I think we should be fine. I'm gonna get the onions all cut up. may or may not have forgotten about the potatoes at one point. That's kind of an oops on my part, but you know, it'd be like that. So I'm gonna get everything else situated. We're gonna need, I don't think it's a big deal, there's a tiny bit of like milk residue in that. So we're doing this, that's cooking, whatever. Then we're gonna add the garlic, 1 cup of chicken broth, the tomato paste flour, Worcestershire sauce, all of those things. So I'm gonna measure out 1 cup of this. And then I'm just gonna put the rest of the ingredients into the measuring cup so that when the time comes, I can just like dump the measuring cup with all of its contents into the pot. I think that's probably like my best bet. So there's that. How much garlic does it say to use? A teaspoon? Who on God's great earth uses only a teaspoon of garlic? Do you hate yourself? Do you actually hate yourself? No. We're gonna probably do like 2 tablespoons because a teaspoon is offensive. I take offense to you saying a teaspoon, simply. So there's that. Oh, we'll also need these vegetables. Are they defrosted? Just gonna put them in for like 25 more seconds because it's a little bit frosted to me. Also, I figured the extra onion and would make up for the lack of celery and not the 2 parsnips. So there's that. So we need that. The tomato paste, and it says to use 1 5.5 ounce can. This is 6 ounces. If we factor in the amount that's going to be left in the can once I scrape it out and inevitably can't get it out, 5.5 ounces. It also says to cook this until the celery is soft, but it's also going into the oven at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. So I can't imagine that they won't get soft over there. It's not completely soft. A tomato pasta. And because I think that this has to simmer for like 10 minutes. Yeah, so once I have all this shit situated, it's just going on in. So we do that. Worcestershire sauce, 2 tablespoons. I'll get out the tablespoon. I just feel like because I'm so used to baking and baking has such strict rules that when I'm cooking, I'm like, who cares? Do what I want. Nobody can tell me what to do. This is cooking. There is no rules. Okay. The rosemary, but we're using poultry seasoning instead. And it says to use 2 teaspoons. It's probably good. Is this also where I do the flour? Yeah. The flour is... Stir this. It's not getting too browned. How much flour? 2 tablespoons again. Other tablespoons since I, you know, discovered where it had went missing, aka in the cornstarch. I just literally spilled flour all over the counter. Let me replace what I spilled in the recipe. Flour is one of those really annoying things when you spill it. There's like no good way to get it off. Okay. So we're gonna add the chicken broth, tomato paste, flour, Worcestershire. Okay. So we're just going to, I don't want that to go off again, add all of this nonsense in. Okay. And give her a good mix. Feels like there's not enough liquid for all this tomato paste, but hey. More liquid goes in this, just the 1 cup. Now I feel like it's not correct. Is there supposed to be water? 1 cup of that. No. Okay. Whatever. Just to let this cook 5 to 10 minutes and then add the frozen vegetables. Turn the temperature down. Right? It's says simmer on low for 5 to 10 minutes. So we'll do that, I guess. I just turned the temperature down, but it's like there's not enough liquid for it to simmer, if that makes sense. Like, what are we simmering? There's nothing simmerable. I'm gonna add a little bit more chicken broth, and that's why I feel like it's incorrect. Because it can't simmer if there's no liquid. Probably add like a third of a cup more. Do its thing, simmer. I'm gonna put the garlic, poultry seasoning, Worcestershire, the W sauce away. Throw away my trash. Put my stuff that goes in the dishwasher in the dishwasher. Forgot the W sauce. Okay. All of this stuff can just be tossed into the washer on the dishes, which is not me. So this lovely machine. I don't know how people survive without a dishwasher. I've never lived anywhere without one, ever in my life. Every apartment I've ever had, and I've lived in like not nice apartments, like shitty apartments. They all come with one. I feel like it's just like a thing. What is it stuck on? Yeah, I feel like it's just like a mandatory thing in this day and age for everything. A dishwasher. A bit of tomato paste in the sink. Okay. Beef power, defrosted frozen vegetables to go in here in a couple of minutes. I'm just gonna stir it because I don't want it to be like stuck to the bottom too bad. I'm gonna write on here. I actually think that we have any writing utensils in here. I was gonna, but I'm not that it's 2 points per serving. So what do I do after I put these veggies in? I'm just gonna put them in and let it cook for the last 2 minutes with them in it. They're not like 100% defrosted. Got a rogue pea. So I've only ever lived one place that didn't have a garbage disposal. I feel like that's also like a must-have thing in this day and age. Okay, we got the corn, the green beans, the carrots, and the peas all mixed in now. That's probably why it's so low points. Well, I guess meat is also low points. I think the only thing that's like giving you the points is the mashed potatoes. Okay, just gonna cook for the last 2 minutes, and then I use both spatulas now for the red stuff, so I'm gonna have to get a new one out for the mashed potatoes to keep them the right color. I did say to spray the dish. I don't think it would stick, but just for safety. Whatever, that's done. Use this for the mashed potatoes. Oh, this is good enough. I don't really care. Oh my god, no, don't turn the oven off. So I'm just gonna do the dang thing. And this needs to just all go in. Okay, I'm glad you guys can't see this because Oh, also, I think it was last week's vlog, I burnt my finger on steam while making pierogies. In case anybody was concerned. It wasn't like a real burn. Like, by the next day, there was no pain. But that night, when I was taking a shower, the like heat of the water just made it feel like I had like a huge scrape on my hand. And I had to like really think about what I could have possibly done. This, and then I will add the potatoes on top. I probably should have used 2 packages of potatoes. This is a very light dusting of potato, kind of like a whisper of a potato being here. It's also probably what keeps it low points, is there being very, very, very thin layer, almost non-existent, kind of see-through. But I know if we like this in the future, I should just get 2 packages of potato. And then this goes in the oven for 20 minutes, right? Oh my god. Okay, y'all, it took me the full 20 minutes to get through 6 colors. It's really depressing video. But, oh, okay. So I'm just gonna prepare the salad with a different dressing because like I said, I did not realize that the salad that I bought came with a blue cheese dressing. Had I known that, I would not have gotten it. I don't want everything in it is pink. It might be because of the cabbage. Pink, and I just bought it today. So, ew, no, this like smells and looks disgusting. That's why I no salad, because it smells like it's bad and it looks like it's bad. And that's really depressing because I just bought it today. So, no salad, but this is what it ended up looking like. It looks like, I guess, how it's supposed to. I don't know how it's gonna taste, but we shall find out. I probably wouldn't like it, to be honest, but that wasn't really the point. I'm using a spatula to like cut it in to 8. Since it says it's supposed to make 8 servings, and so Chris knows that like each serving is supposedly 2 points. Okay. I'm gonna call them 2 separate. I'll let you guys know. Okay. Chris and I both rated it like a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. Can't really complain. There's nothing like negative I can really say about it, so that's a plus. I think I would make it again. I don't think parsnips would have changed anything. When I was worried about using too much poultry seasoning, but I think I probably could use a bit more. So, yeah, basically where we're at. I'm gonna continue going on this. Chris asked if there's anything he needed to help me, and so I might have him start cutting stuff because like my finger hurts so bad from the scissors. So there's that, but it's time to carry on. Okay, Chris came and helped me after dinner. Oh. Now it's time to package all 60 of these, and I literally cannot wait to go lay flat in my bed after I'm done. Like, oh, my back is quite literally on fire. Y'all, I don't know another time in my life where I felt this fucking pooped. Oh, it's like 9 o'clock. I've been going on those things since like 3 probably. It took me like 6 hours, honestly, to make 60 of them. That was just so behavior. Hated everything about it, but it's done. Thank God. And I hopefully won't have to make them again for a really long time. Like when they first released, like I sold a ton of them. And like now I don't sell a ton of them because most people already have them. So it's only like new people and shit like that, you know? But clean out the freaking stupid ass linked trap. And then put the laundry away, take a shower. Thankfully there's not a lot of laundry. There's only one basket or one load's worth. Usually it's 2 to 3 loads worth. So I'm thrilled about that. So I'm gonna go deal with it. And then I'm probably gonna take a shower. Not a hair wash shower because I just washed my hair yesterday. But take a body shower. And then have Chris come put icy hot on me. And then relax. I'm just gonna leave our Christmas pajamas on the hanger and hang them in the closet so that they're ready for Christmas Eve. But yeah, I'm gonna put the laundry away. Oh, usually I hang the laundry on here. I'm gonna do it over the garland. Hopefully it doesn't ruin it. Also gotta change the wax in here. Things to do. Good morning, guys. I've been changing the wax in the nerd room currently. We are, I figured the lighting was better in here than where I usually film this. Using up the rest of this leather set in the bathroom. So throughout the living room, I'm doing spiked eggnog from Harper James. This is cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, rum, ginger, and vanilla. The rum scent is just kind of not that good, so I'm putting it throughout the house where I don't spend any time. And then in the bedroom and offices, I'm doing Ooey Gooey Marshmallow Iced Coffee from Rose Girls, which is Ooey Gooey Caramel Marshmallows and Iced Absolute Coffee. It smells really good. Her marshmallow scent is so strong. Also, the fact that this is all Christmas stuff I need to wrap, and there's a bunch of stuff in the closet as well. Oh. Thing is like I want to wrap it, but I don't really want to put it under the tree yet because I want like enjoy my empty under the tree area. I guess I could just like stack all the presents over there once they are wrapped. I think Chris and I are gonna go on a lunch date today, so I may stop by like Hobby Lobby or something to get ribbon for them depending on what's nearby, and then maybe later today we'll do some shopping. I do need to pop some cotton balls in the bathroom corner. It's also like maybe 9ish. I woke up like at 8:50. Ready to take on the world, baby. Oh, but here I go. It's like I have like no direction for today of like what I'm gonna do, which is great. You guys are gonna die, but I don't know what to do with myself. I'm like, what am I gonna do all day, baby? Okay, guys, Chris and I just got back from running errands. Actually, turn on the TV here in the good old living room because I'm gonna. Oh, you guys could not be more sorry if you tried. Oh. I'm gonna turn on the overhead lights. The thing is that the volume on this remote does not work. So to turn the volume down, I have to go to the actual TV. I'm I'm gonna put on some sort of Christmas movie, you know. My options are limited because there's not a lot downloaded onto the PlayStation. Please tell me that there's activate on a computer. I think I can do it on my phone. I just hate typing stuff in on here. Hulu.com/activate. I love the ones where it's like you can just open up the app on your phone. Those ones are lit. Perfect. Chris was in the bathroom. Enter device code H49D. So got that on. So hopefully there's something on Hulu that we can watch. But Chris was in the bathroom. It's so annoying because on the Switch, this button is the one you click, but on the PlayStation, it's the bottom one. It'd always be throwing me off. Let's see. Search. Ugh, it does not look like anything that like I've ever heard of is playing on here. Tragedy, okay. Home. My other options is Netflix and HBO Max. I know Netflix has a lot of shitty movies we can watch. And I'll try to show you guys as much as I can. Things that are like in boxes where you can't tell what it is, I can show you the wrapping of. But like, a lot of the things I won't. Somehow this TV is still logged into Chris's mom's account. Hasn't booted us off. Very odd. But I'm gonna put on like a shitty Netflix Christmas movie. There is like a new one, but I think I just want to like watch something I already know because I'm not really gonna be fully paying attention. Popular, is there like a Christmas section, or are we like too early to give a family member? Oh, I'll probably watch the Lindsay Lohan Christmas movie if I'm being honest, but let's get everything out. New wrapping stuff, old wrapping stuff. I'm gonna do a quick little gifts pile. But I also realized I didn't buy any tape. So I'm pretty sure that this one roll of tape is all I have. So we'll see how far we can get, and I might have to just offer them to like HEB or like the Dollar Tree right up the street. And yeah, we're just gonna get going on this, baby. Okay guys, that's all the gifts that I can wrap with you guys that can be like hidden enough. So I'm gonna get to wrapping everything else now. Okay, it's time to clean up, but look at all the rolls I emptied. Love to see it. Ravert Clan, Chris's things from me, his mother, and his brother. This is Chris's stocking stuff. And then we've got Andrea's stocking here, and then her stockings, like the stockings we got for each other are very skinny, like in comparison to me and Chris's stockings, which are very chunky. So I didn't really like plan well for that. So I just assumed it was the same size as me and Chris's. So she's got a gift bag with the rest of the shit in there. It's just how it's gotta be. Honestly, wonderful time. I watched all of the Lindsay Lohan movie and then half of the Princess Switch. Watch that shit every year, even though it's horrible. Oh, my back. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go grab my glasses. And then I'll probably make all the new listings live and then add the pictures of the new fonts. And then I have to basically, so what I have to do is I go into like this one app that I have, couldn't even tell you the name of it. And I have like these, I don't know like the word for it. Like the template of like each type of listing, like scripts, customs, whatever. And then I have to add the new stuff to it, and then I have to like save it and duplicate it onto all of the listings. It's gonna take probably about an hour. Wish me luck. Just got the nicest package in the mail from Christy. She is another planner gal. Go follow her. Her name's Christy Plans on Instagram. What it is this giant, massive 15-pound box of books, and literally the world's cutest card. Gonna save this forever. Honestly, I'm such a card saver. Any of you like that? Like, so they have a stack of cards in here that my sister has sent me. It's going in the stack. Such a saver when it comes to cards, but I'm gonna go through this and I'm just so excited, so thanks, girl. Okay, it's only 4:30. That did not take me very long. We love to see it, but I'm freezing, so I'm gonna grab my sweatshirt back. Took it off because I got hot while I was working on the wrapping. But yeah, I'm pretty much 100% ready for Black Friday. You know, thrilled. Couldn't be happier. I'm sure I fucked up on some of the listings, but I'll either notice while I'm working on the orders or somebody will tell me, and then that'll be that. I don't know if I told you guys this, but when I was working on getting the shop ready to open, like the website, I forgot to add Lavender Hollow and had to like do it because it was stressing me out. And so I was trying to do it while I was at the hairdresser, and there's terrible service there, and it was just a terrible time to be alive, if I'm being honest with you. But I need to piddle, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do from here on out, but I'll figure it out. Okay, guys. I guess I'm gonna play a little bit of Pokemon. I'm gonna be starting dinner in like 20 minutes. And then I'm working on this stupid ass mission in Pokemon that be pissing me off, but it's honestly one of those I really don't have anything to do right now, which is like a very weird feeling for me, and honestly don't love it. Kind of having nothing to do and doing nothing and just relaxing fills me with like severe anxiety. So I like try my best to just simply not and to keep busy, but it do be what it do be. Searching for signal. Okay, so I'm just gonna play some Pokemans. And I can show you my gal. Here she is. This is me. Being cute. So I'm gonna do that. I had Chris bring the laptop in here so that I can watch YouTube while I play it, because I like to multitask, okay? So I'm gonna pop up YouTube on his laptop. Turn this down a little bit. I don't care that much about the music. And apparently there is like a way to see if you've already captured a Pokemon. So, like while you approach them. So I guess I will be trying to do that. Okay, so here we go. This custom that I did is flames. That's Chris doing the dishes. Sugar corn pudding, brown sugar, pound cake, and zucchini bread. Love it. We just had dinner. I'm gonna be honest with you. It didn't really hit. I think because I already had Mexican food today, because me and Chris went on a lunch date and got Cabo Bob's. I already had like Mexican today, so I wasn't really like super feeling it for dinner, but the chicken was gonna go bad because I'd already froze it and de-thawed it, so like I had to cook it. It just really did not. It was not very good. So it's very devastating, but back to playing the Pokemans. I am. Just changed the wax. Can't wait for it to warm up. It's like 7 o'clock. You know the deal. So I whipped up the rice cakes, and even though it's sweet and spicy, it's really fucking spicy for me because I'm bad at spice. But the struggle is I just love the texture of the rice cakes, but like the sauce is just too spicy. So if you know like a good sauce to put on like the rice cakes, let me know because I just love the texture, but the sauce is so spicy. Okay, I just whipped up quickly like the orange chicken sauce that like I make when I make orange chicken. I'll put that over it and it tastes fine. But I'm just like want, if any of you people are like really good at cooking Asian cuisine, first off, message me because I want to be good at it because I freaking love it. Lost the remote. But like I want to know how to make like a good dumpling sauce or like a house sauce that they have, like it's usually like soy and ginger, probably some sesame oil, maybe some fish sauce. I don't really know what goes into all of that, but I really feel like that's kind of the vibes I'm going for, is that kind of a sauce. Like this is way sweeter than I want it to be currently, but I don't know how to make that kind of sauce. And I don't think I'll have the ingredients currently, even if I did. So, orange chicken sauce. It's literally like orange marmalade, soy sauce, and barbecue sauce. It's a very simple, easy hack, but mainly just want the chewy taste of the rice cakes. Hello guys, per usual, I did not vlog anything yesterday because basically I would say like ever since we started, every single Wednesday, I'm trying to bring Chris the shirt. We're taking Christmas photos today, so, and I also changed what we're wearing, so Chris needs this shirt that's in his office. But, basically, every Wednesday we do vlog for Board Game Girlies, so if you do want to see what goes on me and Andrea's adventures, make sure you subscribe to that YouTube channel to see those daily vlogs. It's only like 20 minutes, but it's a little glimpse into what happens during the days that I don't vlog. But it's Thanksgiving, which is exciting. My alarm went off at 10 and my sister called me literally at 10:01. So I talked to my sister for about 30 to 40 minutes, and then my dad called me. Well, I called my dad because my sister was going to my dad's house, and then she was leaving to run to the store because classic Thanksgiving forgot something. And so I called my dad and I spoke with him for about 30 minutes. I miss them, love them. I just answered all my texts from all my friends and stuff and loved ones that text me, like my sister's girlfriend Whitney texted me, and yeah, a bunch of my friends from home. So it's exciting. It is 11 o'clock now, and so I must have talked for like them for like 40 minutes total. But then I did print out the physical copy of the pretzel recipe, which I'm going to begin working on the dough for that at 11 or noon, because basically I have to like activate the yeast and then mix together all of the things, and then I have to put it in a greased bowl, cover it, and let it rise for an hour. So if I start it at that, it'll be done around 1:15-ish, and then I can roll everything out and cut it and put it in the oven, because it only takes like 8 to 10 minutes in the oven. So that'll be really easy to do, and then I will have already made the hot dogs. And I do have, I'm gonna put them just like in a Ziploc and then put them in here. And then Chris is gonna hand wash these. I have this dish, which I'll put, I don't know, either the pretzels or the hot dogs in this one, probably the hot dogs. And then I have this dish for the pretzels. So I'll bring both dishes with me. But Chris needs to wash them because they've literally just been in the cabinet since I moved here. And then I think I might wear my outfit that I wore for the Taylor Swift concert for our Christmas pictures, with my black sparkly blazer. I do have one red tank top. I might try that on underneath it and see if it like looks cute and wear that. But we will see. Regardless though, we need to leave here around 2 o'clock. So I have a few hours to kill. I think I have like 3 hours, so I might as well put some wax throughout the house. Let's see, what do we want to do? Chris is finishing up in the shower, so I don't want to like obviously show that. I'll probably put this throughout the house because I'm gonna be out in the living room today. And I'll maybe finish up these 2 cents in me and Chris's office and in here. That's the setup. So I already made live all of the like Black Friday releases. Honestly, thank God, because thankful for you guys. Basically, doing all of that, because I have like hundreds, probably over 1,000 listings at this point. It gets so confusing, like which ones I've already updated and this, that, and the other thing. So I do, oh gosh, that did not spill. Sometimes get a bit confused. And so I did also forget to put up the sale font. So I did that yesterday. And then there was a couple of things that I forgot to add the new colors to. And thanks to y'all's help, I was able to get those up, thankfully. And so, yeah. I am now putting, this sounds just so good, throughout the house. I usually don't put scents that like I'm obsessed with throughout the house, but I'm gonna be spending quite a bit of time in the kitchen today, so I figured might as well. Also, I think our stove, something is wrong with it, because it just permanently says cooktop on, cooktop hot, and the cooktop is off and cold, so not really sure what that's about. There must just be like something wrong with like a sensor in it, but I just don't give a fuck because this is a rental property. I think I left my hot ball on the landing thing. It's not bothering changing the bathroom lines, I just don't really care. We did go see Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes yesterday, which is like a 6.57 out of 10, I would say. It was good, and I would probably rate it like a solid 7 if it wasn't almost 3 hours long. It was just so long, and it's like some movies, you never want them to end, but this is one like where I thought it was gonna end like 57 times, and it just kept going, and I'm like, bruh, this could have ended so long ago, so long ago. Your battery is gonna die, so I'm gonna switch out your battery. So if you guys have seen the movie, let me know your thoughts and feelings, what you rate it. Obviously no spoilers, but let me know if you thought it was just entirely too long, because that was like my overall consensus of it was just like 40 minutes longer than it needed to be, and I hated that part. So there's that. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the next hour until it's time for cooking, but who knows? Okay, y'all. I'm gonna start making the pretzel dough. So we start this by tying up my hair, and then wash my hands, get everything out, and I will show you guys the setup. Okay, it ends up in washed. I have the 2 trays that I'm going to be bringing for the hoarders. I'll put them away in a moment, but we need to get out our ingredients. We need 2 packages of yeast. 2 4th-ounce packages, so we'll need 2 of these. Sugar is right here. Warm water is from the sink. Salt. Oh, is this like for the on top or? No, that's for the inside. Vegetable oil. Check. Water from the sink. Baking soda. Butter, we don't need that for a while, so I'm not going to bother getting that out currently. Baking soda. And if I don't have enough in this carton, I did buy more. So, we're going to start by combining the yeast, 1 teaspoon of sugar, and warm water into a small bowl, and then I will need to let it rest for 10 minutes to activate the yeast. This is like the stressful part, in my opinion. Using activated yeast stresses me, but got a small bowl. I'm going to let the water heat up. Pot is causing issues, so I'm just going to take it out, and I am going to need my hand mixer. Remove the banana. This. So we're going to mix. Water's getting a little bit warm, so we need to mix this. A teaspoon of sugar. Half of a tablespoon of sugar. Put this in here. I'll do the 2 packages of the yeast. 1. Nope. Okay. Yeast is so weird. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Boop. That's the sugar and 1 package of yeast. We'll do the 2nd package of yeast. And then I'm gonna add 1 3/4 of a cup of warm water. Checking the meniscus, baby. Okay. So, make sure this is correct. 1 3/4 cup of warm water. Add to the sugar and the yeast. I'm going to mix it. I'm going to get a spoon. Smells yeasty. And then it just says to let sit for 10 minutes. To activate the yeast, and it should get foamy. I'm just going to put it out of the way. There's my phone. Set timer for 10 minutes. And then I'm going to prep what I can while I wait for that. It says to attach my dough hook. Consider her attached. And then I'm going to end up adding to the stand mixer the flour, the 1/2 cup of sugar, the salt, and then the oil and the yeast. So I can put the flour and the sugar in now. That should be no big deal. My 1/2 cup that's for some reason labeled as a 1/3 cup. So annoying. So the flour is, we need 5 cups of flour. Please, for the love of God, tell me that I bought more flour. I'm pretty sure I did. this also may be enough. I'm not really sure. Flour. Let's get you guys way back here. Much better. Okay. 5 cups. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's definitely enough in here. 4. And 5. 5 cups of flour. Perfect. Add the flour and the remaining half of a cup of sugar. So flour, done. Sugar. Big old clump in here. Half of a cup of sugar. And the salt. For the salt, we do need 2 teaspoons. I don't always measure salt, but because it's like not like 1/4 of a teaspoon, it's 2 full teaspoons, I am gonna measure it. 1, 2 teaspoons of salt. And I'm just gonna, I mean, the dough hook is like whatever to mix this, so I'm just gonna get the flour all mixed up. So we're gonna do that, and then I will be needing to use the oil. I should also, I don't know, I think I might wait a little bit before I start doing the hot dog. Whoa. Tell me how one of the spices fell out of the spice cabinet right into the mixer. Hate my life. Now I need to clean off the counter because the flour and sugar mixture is everywhere. Wouldn't be Thanksgiving without some sort of tragedy. Okay. That's well combined anyway. This particular spice is completely sealed, so it'll be fine. There's just flour all over it now, but whatever. Whatever. Flour. That thing needs to be close. Okay. Ooh, hopefully I have parchment paper. I'm not really sure if I do. I don't. It'll be fine. I'll just use my silicone mats. So once that's done, we're gonna add the oil, which we only need a tablespoon plus some more for greasing the bowl. I'm gonna get the bowl out. I actually really like the bowls. Not that bowl. I need a big bowl. The bowls that I have is definitely dirty. So I guess I'm not gonna be using the bowl that I actually wanted to use. I mean, this one may be big enough, but in here, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, there are measurements, so it's really easy for me to tell when the size has doubled. Probably gonna try to get it to fit in this bowl. The big one is gonna use it, but it's hella dirty. Hella dirty, like 10 out of 10 dirty, so I'm not gonna be doing that. Yup, the yeast is yeasting. It's getting puffy. There's 5 minutes left. So whenever that's done, I'm gonna mix that as well as the oil to the mixture and mix it for about 5 minutes. And I'm gonna transfer it to the grease bowl, coat it with grease on all sides, cover it, and let it rest in a warm place until it doubled in size. So I'll do that. I forgot I had a new Christmas towel. Put that out for like, not for what I moved this, but like on my hook. So cute. Because this Christmas towel is yuck and it now needs to go in the washer, which typically I'll just throw it right in the washer. I have all of my cloths right here. I'll put this Minnie Mouse cloth over it for that. And in the meantime, I'm gonna take, you guys can go like here. am going to come around town with the trays as well as the cheese sauce and mustard for the pretzels. I'm gonna pack these in the bag with the one game that I am bringing for tonight. We aren't sure what kind of like mindset we're gonna be in. If we're gonna be like, wow, it's been a crazy day, let's play something easy. So I'm just bringing one party game that was requested for me to bring. It's called Herd Mentality. It's really fun, and there are expansions for it. So that's cool. I did put them on my Christmas list. It'll be awesome if I get them. But yeah, and then you'll end up bringing like 9 cups of water as well as half of a cup of baking soda to a boil until the baking soda dissolves, and then you will cut the dough. Basically, I'm not doing mine in a traditional shaped pretzel. I'm doing like the pretzel bites. I feel like that's easier for what we're doing here, and then we'll bake them. But once I get the dough rising, I will probably begin working on the pretzels, possibly, or the croissants. Or actually, I'll probably set my timer for 30 minutes and then come out and start the pretzels at like 30 minutes and then set my timer for another 30 minutes. So when that's done, they will be ready for me to roll out the pretzels, because the croissant hot dogs, I think, don't take very long. 9 to 12 minutes. And I want to time it as good as I can so that they will be warm. I'm going to also get out the big Ziplocs here so that I can Ziploc them and pop them in these thermal bags, which those will keep shit hot or cold, so love to see it. It smells like bread, like fresh bread wax smells over here by the yeast, because it's so like yeasty. But yeah, I'll show you guys the dough when it is assembled. Look at her go, baby. I sprayed this with vegetable oil spray. I figured that was easier than like greasing it with just the vegetable oil. And I set a timer for 5 minutes because that's how long it needs to knead for. Put these other things away. I swear to God, nothing's gonna fall out on me. The closet's scary. But then we have the baking soda out, and we'll leave water whenever. So we're doing that, and then I'm gonna put that in this bowl and cover it. And like I said, I'm gonna set a timer for 30 minutes, and then I will come back out to start working on the pretzels. I'll preheat the hot dogs. I'll preheat the oven and get that all situated. This actually looks quite smooth. Yeah. Started the timer after we already started mixing, so we're gonna stop her. It's a very sticky dough, holy. Okay. I guess maybe I will let it go for like a couple more minutes, because it once I took it off the hook, there were some spots that weren't properly mixed. So yuck, yuck, yuck. Very, very sticky. Okay. Okay. So once that's done, I'm gonna transfer it to this bowl. Okay. I think it's like warmer over here for some reason. I'm just gonna leave it over here, I guess. To double in size, here it is. It's a little, it's like about at like the 3-inch mark, so it should be just below the 6, or just below the, it's like at the 5, so it should be just above, it should be like around 7 inches. We're done with the towel go. I'm gonna cover this and set a timer for 30 minutes, then I'll be back to work on the hot dogs. I also had to grease my hands to get it out of the bowl. It was so sticky, which I hated, but set timer for 30 minutes. So 30 minutes, we will come back to work on the hot diggity dogs. You know what I'm saying? Hello guys, it's been nearly 30 minutes. I'm gonna peek at the dough. She's rising, she's doing her thing. That's always the scary part, because you never really know. But I'm gonna get out a bunch of baking trays and I'm gonna just like tinfoil on them because I don't have parchment paper and I want to use my baking mats for the pretzels. So this will be fine for the croissants and the hot diggity dogs. I think I need to preheat the oven to 350. And when my timer goes off, I'll set it for 30 more minutes. Let me just check on the crescents. 375. I was wrong. And yeah, we're gonna get going. Okay, there's like a couple of hot dogs and a couple pieces of crescent that didn't fit within those 3 trays, and I called it quits. I'm not readying a whole nother tray for quite literally like 3 pretzels. So those went in the trash. Then I'm gonna get out pretzels also just with foil, because I do think that there will be more pretzels than 2 pans worth, even though I did save my like extra big pan for it. I'm also gonna see if it says to like prepare it with oil or anything. Prepared baking sheet. Okay. Yeah. Prepared. Well, I'm gonna spray them, but I will wait to spray them. I'll also just, is there anything bigger than this thing? No, I don't think so. That's fine. I'll just foil this one. It'll be fine. And then I'm gonna fill the pot with the 9 cups of water. This pot also has like measurements on it, makes life easy. So we'll put 9 cups of water in here and half of a cup of baking soda. I'm not gonna like bring it to a boil yet, but I'll just have it ready so that I can turn it on when I start rolling the dough, which has, that's a bit too much water. That's pretty good. The dough has 18 more minutes, so it only took me 12 minutes to get all of those pretzels ready in the oven, but that works out because there's 6 minutes, possibly 6 to 9 minutes left on that. And then I'll pull those out and bump up the oven, because the oven has to be at 425 for the pretzels. I also am gonna have to melt butter. How much butter does this sheet say? 1/4 of a cup. Okay. So half of a stick. I'm just gonna melt it in the microwave because I simply cannot be bothered to get out another pan. I'll get out the butter. Butter, where are you? Half of a stick. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna melt a full stick because I don't trust that. That's like if you're doing just big pretzels, but I'm doing like the pretzel bites, so there's like more nooks and crannies, I guess. So I'm just gonna pop the stick in there. I won't microwave that till a bit later, but I will get out my brush, and then I will definitely be using this like pasta thing to put the pretzels in and take them out of the water. I'm gonna put this pan on the other side of the stove and spray it so it's really ready to go. Okay, and then that's there. We've got the salt, which I will put over here as well. We're on this side. Pretzel salt. And I need to add the half of a cup of baking soda to this. I'm just gonna do 2/4 of a cup because it's kind of like what fits. It's like you never use like cups worth of baking soda. It's always just like a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, maybe a tablespoon. So having to get out like a measuring cup into the baking soda is wild. But okay, got that taken care of. So that will just have to be turned on and get ready to boil. Whenever this is done, I am gonna check on it. I know you're probably not supposed to. Oh yeah, it's doing good. It's almost where it needs to be. It's definitely growing, so that's exciting. Put it here next to the warm oven. And yeah, we have about 15 minutes until that should be done. And yeah, I'm very, very excited. It's about 1 o'clock. We've got an hour until we need to leave, which will work out perfectly timing-wise for getting these pretzels done. Whenever these come out, I will probably like immediately put them in the freezer bag and then put them in the bag here and pop them in here in the bag to stay hot, and then I'll put them with the like to-go stuff and it'll be great. There's only like 3 minutes left on them. I'm gonna turn on the oven light and see if I think they're gonna be done. It's a possibility. We'll see. Chris is gonna be the taste tester though. He looks so cute already in his outfit. I could, for these 2-ish minutes, pull out what I'm gonna probably wear for our pictures, and if we don't end up taking pictures, that's fine. I can just have this be for my like outfit. I'm probably gonna bring like comfier clothes too. We've got the blazer, perfect. My leather shorts, the stockings, and the possible red shirt, because red gives holiday vibes, so I think that might be cute. And then I will just have my Christmas flannel and a pair of sweatpants to change into later, because that outfit will not be comfy for hanging out. And my hair's already done. I don't have to like, I'll just have to take it out of the clip and it'll be fine. And then I can just put on makeup, which will take 3 seconds. And then we will be done. So I'm thrilled. Everything's going great. There's only about a minute left on these. Yeah, no, they're definitely gonna need, I'm gonna set the timer for 4 minutes because they're gonna need the extra minutes. Probably because there's so much stuff in the oven. It's like, you guys can see them. They're like packed in there. So it's gonna need the extra time. NBD, we have the time for it. They're looking good. The bottom ones are definitely done. The top ones, I'm gonna leave in for like 2 more minutes. Okay, here's Chris's little tasting cup. When he tastes the pretzels, he's gonna have to taste them without cheese because I'm not opening a cheese. But we did have mustard already in the fridge. Okay, babe, I'm coming in and I'm recording you so I can get your review.
Okay, here we go.
The mini hot dogs, which is like the least effort food.
Well, hot dogs is one of my favorite foods.
He's been on a diet too, so it's probably gonna taste extra good.
Oh my god.
Are they good?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. You're gonna have to try the pretzels naked though, because I'm not opening a cheese before we get there.
That's fine.
Okay.
You just slap it and clap it.
Good. Perfect. If they're good, I trust my mans. So we are going to begin the process now of transferring them into here. Also kind of psycho and 100% will just be using my thingies. I don't know why this pan, the bottoms of them got kind of, that looks way darker on camera. They're like dark brown. The other ones I checked before I kept them in there and they're not nearly this color. So I don't really know what that's about, but hey, it'll be fine. These ones will be at the bottom of the bag, so less likely to be eaten. So there is that, and I'm gonna leave this pan out in case I need it for the pretzels. Put fresh foil on it if I need it. But for now, just set her here. Okay, timer off, and then I do need to set the oven to 425, I believe, for the pretzels. 425, yes, perfect. Little weenies. Yeah, like these ones are way lighter on the bottom. I don't know what was up with that. If it's because it was on the bottom shelf or that specific, it was like a different brand of pan. I don't really know, but these look perfect. Love, love, love. And then about 4 minutes left. I'm waiting for those to rise. Okay, so I'm just tossing the hot dogs into this baggie. Ooh. Magma lava on my fingies. Yeah, these are like perfectly golden on the bottom, and they cooked longer, so I'm not really sure what that's about. Like I said, the only difference is that it's a different brand of pan, and these ones were on the top shelf. But it's good to know because way more effort's going into the pretzels, so I know to check the bottom ones, like check their butts immediately. I'll probably just check the bottoms of everything, all of them immediately. A lot of weenies. A lot of little wieners up in here. Okay, so here they are, and this will be the real test, is if they stay nice and hot. So I'm putting them in the bag at heat hotness. See if they stay this toasty roasty in this thermal bag. Just keeps hot food hot and keeps frozen food frozen, so just, you know, be smart enough to get it closed. It like snaps. Get a really tight seal. So they're in here. Here's the hoping they stay nice and warm. Hopefully, same goes for the pretzels, which can take a peek at. Oh yeah, this has definitely doubled. It is at like exactly where it should be, which is awesome. I was a little bit stressed because, you know. But I'm going to bring you guys over here. Wow, that came out so good. Honestly, very thrilled by how much that rose. You never know when using these. The temperature of your house can really like mess with it. So glad to know everything was good, especially because the temperature of my house is very wild. Near the end of the rising time, preheat the oven, done. Line baking sheets, done. 9 cups of water and baking soda to a boil while I shape the dough. And make sure you stir so that the baking soda dissolves. Okay, I have that heating up currently. And then punch down on the dough to release the air. Okay, I punched the dough, released the air. And then, it is to roll the dough. I am going to, this is gonna be really annoying for later, but I am going to spray the countertop with oil so that it doesn't stick. And I'll show you guys what we're gonna do. Get out the dough. The baking soda sizzling. Okay. Stir it so it dissolves some more. Bring it to a boil, and putting it in the boiling water is what actually gives it the pretzel-y taste. So I am going to roll the dough out since I'm making pretzel nuggets. We're gonna roll it out into like loggy shapes, which does just kind of want to spring back. This is just how it is. And then I'm going to cut it into the nugget shapes. I'm just gonna put them out to the side while I wait for the water to boil. And then what you do is you put them in the water for 20 to 30 seconds. And you don't want to do it any longer than 30 seconds because then the pretzels can develop a metallic-y taste, which is gross. And then I will use my slotted spoon to get them out. Once you cut them, they like kind of just spring into like the nugget shape, which is great. Water's definitely fizzling. Not boiling yet, so I'm gonna do this, and then you'll do that, and then you'll take it out in a slotted spoon, trying to remove as much excess water as possible. And then you're gonna put it onto the prepared sheet, and then do that with like all the remaining dough, and then you will sprinkle it with salt, and then pop them in the oven. It's gonna definitely be boiling before I'm ready for it, but that's fine. Too long, that's fine. So we're just doing this. A pizza wheel is definitely the way to go when cutting these. Way easier than trying to like actually cut it with a knife. I'd simply rather not. Stir it again, make sure that there's no baking soda stuck to the bottom that is not dissolved, which there was hiding in a corner. Okay, and then I obviously cleaned the counters before I started cooking, so that's a fine piece of dough stuck to me. Whenever I'm cooking, I feel like because sometimes like I don't show you guys me like cleaning the counters and stuff, that you're just gonna assume that I didn't. But like, here's for me forever telling you, assume that I did, because I get paranoid that everybody's gonna think I'm like gross. But I did clean them, obviously, especially if I'm cooking food for other people. More likely to be gross if it's just for me and Chris. So much dough to roll out. I'm running out of space. And then while these are in the oven, I will microwave the butter towards the end. When there's probably about 2 minutes left, I'll start the microwaving of the butter. I guess I can start dropping these in. I can do this. I can probably do a whole stick, like a rolled out thing, in 30 seconds. It's not quite boiling yet. It's beginning to simmer though, so that'll be coming soon. But yeah, baking soda, I don't really know the science behind it. It's obviously something scientific is what gives it the chewy, pretzel-y texture, like the crispy outside and the pillowy middle deliciousness. That is a soft pretzel. I have made these like in actual pretzel shape. It's way harder because rolling the dough into the pretzel shape, it's not like a talent of mine, if I'm being honest. As you can see, even my log rolling isn't like splendid. So really due to respray the counter as well. So I'm gonna add some oil, vegetable. I might be able to get all of these cooked because it's still not like a roaring boil. I'm like taking bigger and bigger chunks that I'm rolling out, which is fine. Just gotta roll them longer. This is like the motion you want to do. You start in the middle and then you like work your hands outward to stretch it out. Okay, the boiling is getting going. I only have one more chunk to go, so I think I'm gonna do that and then we'll start the process of boiling them. So many pretzels, so little time. I was worried that the water would not be boiled by the time I had them rolled out. Boy, was I wrong. Didn't think I'd be scrambling to roll them all. Okay. Everything's rolled out. Like used to cooking on like yesterday where you just tap the sink. Okay. So this is gonna probably be annoying for you guys, so I'm just gonna time lapse it, so I'm gonna have to keep setting 30-second timers. Yo, my stove fucked up. We have them in the oven now. They're gonna cook for 8 to 10 minutes. You start with the egg. You always start with the lowest number while baking. I'm hoping that like now that I've used the what's it called? The stove, that there's like a possibility it stops acting a fool and saying that it's hot when it's not. Shit ton of paper towels. Cleaning off the counter, which has like dough bits and oil everywhere. Check. Nice and clean. And then get the baking soda off of the stove because it's actually everywhere. I feel like it's easier also to clean off the stove when it's still hot. It's kind of dangerous. I can burn myself a little, but I feel like everything comes off of it better when it's still toasty roasty, so I just like risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna feel the bag where the pretzels are, see if it still feels warm. Still feels just as hot, if not hotter. Okay, so the butter, we'll microwave her to brush them with butter. Okay, yeah, should be good. Should be grand. Then we'll have to leave here in about 30 minutes. We have about 6 minutes. I'm gonna go actually slap on some makeup. Then I'll just have to change my clothes by the time they're we're gonna be leaving here in about 30 minutes.
Okay.
Perfect. So I'm gonna just throw on some makeup, baby. Let you know how it turns out. This is the before, and then I'll give you the after with my face done. I'm not putting my clothes on yet. I'm gonna wait till I'm done with the cooking portion of the day. Because with my luck, I would get butter everywhere, which would be tragic. 2 minutes later, we're done. Sometimes I wish I was good at makeup and like cared about makeup, and there's days like today where I'm like, I did my whole makeup in 2 minutes. Are all of my pimples out on display? Yes. Do I care? A little. Am I gonna learn how to use foundation? Simply no. Concealer? Can't be bothered. So, I've literally never in my life owned face products. My mom was big into makeup though, so I'm not really sure why I never did. I'm gonna melt the butter now, about 3 minutes until those need to be checked. And yeah. It's already in there, so I'm just gonna put it in for like 2 minutes. This should be enough to like melt the entire stick. And then if they're not looking done in the 8 minutes, I'll put it in for 2 more minutes. I will be transparent, I did try them. thought it was pretty good. Okay, baby, I need your review.
Alright, pretzels?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh my god, they're boiling.
They just came out of the oven.
Mmm. I love the big pieces of salt.
Tastes like Annie Ann's?
Hmm?
Does it taste like Annie Ann?
Yeah, it does.
Hell yeah! I also did put on my outfit. I've got this shirt on with my shorts and my tights, and then I don't have the blazer on because it's hot as shit in this kitchen. You know? It's just so hot with the oven and such. That one's just simply like not getting golden. I mean, I guess they're more golden when I take them out and I look in the oven. Okay. But I just don't want to like... I'm gonna keep a couple more minis. The bottoms aren't too brown, so I'm just gonna leave them in there to continue their journey of browning because I just don't feel browned enough, you know? I really want to grab these with my fingers because they got butter all over them. They're really hot, so let me get these in the bag. Okay, pretzels have all been bagged up, ready to go. I need to leave here in a few minutes. Just finishing picking up all of my mess. I need to re-clean the counters because there's butter, salt, and just shit everywhere. Here's the recipe. I'll just pop it over there for now. I'll deal with that when we get home. I can put the baking mitts or the oven mitts away. Oh my god, I just almost sprayed down the counter with the oil. That would have been horrifying. Okay. Like having the sink right here because I can just do this and brush all the grime, aka all the salt currently, into the sink. And the sink is full of dishes, but I need to run the dishwasher because it is too full to add anything else. So I'm gonna run it and then finish getting ready to go. Bada bing, bada boom. Just have to show you guys how fancy Andrea made up the tables. So much food. And then the turkey is over here. My plate, Chris's plate, Andrea's plate. What's up, guys? We're home. I've changed. Freaking pooped, if I'm being honest. Basically, literally just turned the fan off. I'm not sure why it does this shit. I ended up not doing a game night because everybody was so pooped. But the issue is that I have to stay awake until midnight because I don't trust that, like, everything will go well with the sale and blah, 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 blah. So, I'm just stuck staying awake even though I want to sleep right now. I'm gonna set an alarm just in case for like 11:50 p.m. Just for shits and gigs, you know. I was gonna order Christmas cards and then like it's saying they're gonna be $44, then I go to my cart and it's $99. I don't really know how that math is mathing, so gave up because it was pissing me off, if I'm being honest with you. So I'm just laying in bed. I'm freaking sleepy as heck, and it's only like 8 o'clock and I just want to go to sleep. Happy Friday, everybody. It's Black Friday. The sale is going great. I am very happy, very excited, very thankful for all of you who stayed up until midnight. Love you. You're the best. All of you the best. I'm just thrilled. But I just changed the wax. Why? Scentsy wax really just pisses me off because it's just so expensive. And explain to me why. Like, my hands are just covered in oil. The entire clamshell is just yellow from all of the oil seeping out of the wax. It just seems kind of like unacceptable behavior in my mind. Ugh. But I have a couple of things I need to address, and then I'm gonna start printing and organizing orders. We'll pull foil. Chris and I might go on a little datey poo today. It's gonna be a good day. Okay, we did just get a package from the good old Amazon. I forgot that Lila's birthday was also coming up, so I ordered her birthday gifts, as well as something else for her for Christmas and something else for Theo for Christmas. Because I've already gotten Bennett 3 things, so I needed to get the other 2. Shut now. Package. I'm just gonna go put it in the other room. I printed a good chunk of the orders and organized them. My arms are so sore. So yesterday when we were taking pictures, Theo wanted me to hold him the entire time, and it was like climbing up these like stairs, and he's like a dense kid. He's like just a thick boy, very dense and heavy, and I feel like I was doing workouts. Yeah, I just opened the package that had Lila's birthday gift and the kids' Christmas gifts and stuff. Tell me why. Please tell me why. They also sent me a chunk of grass. I don't know if you can tell, this is grass, and it just says patio lawn decoration. I did not order this. It's not on the list of things that are in the box. I don't really know where that came from, but apparently I have that now. And I decided to go on a cute little date night. Woo woo. Forgot to tell you guys, we went to Tanuki, the bookstore. Now we're at Daiso, waiting for our table to be ready. Okay guys, Chris and I went on a date. I think I told you that. We went and got hot pot. It's like 10:30 and I want to stay up till midnight because I want to like announce when the 40% off ends and stuff. But I'm about to pull foil. I'm honestly simply not doing it with you guys. I'm just gonna grab a chunk from the order mountain because you guys have been blowing me away. I could actually, I'm just gonna grab like a chunk that big, cry over all of the support I've gotten from you guys today. Like, it's one of those things where like I feel like I'm legitimately living in a dream and that like it's not real life, but it is real life, and it's all because of you guys. And truly, I wake up every single day just feeling so grateful. But I did print a bunch of day 1 freebies as well as all order freebies and all the different tiers and stuff to get those ready. I finished sealing off all of the multi-shop grab bags. Now I'm gonna pull foil, but I'm kind of sleepy. There's been a lot going on today, personally. So I am just going to, what's it called? I'm just going to pull foil by myself, listen to YouTube videos, and chillax. I don't have it like mentally in me to talk through doing this. Hope you'll understand. I know you will because you guys are the bomb. Happy Small Business Saturday, y'all. My thumb from cutting foil, I want to cry. It hurts so bad. I can't even look at it without it hurting. But I ordered a bunch of foil yesterday for things that I was running low on. It's so cold in here this morning, but I got up like 30 minutes ago. It's like 10 o'clock, and to most human beings, that's kind of late in the day, but me, my dumbass, didn't go to sleep till 4 a.m. Maybe 4:30. I feel like I've been like having like restless leg syndrome lately, because specifically my left leg, while I'm trying to sleep, no matter how I sleep, like I just feel like that leg is like feeling antsy. Like it's the only way I can describe it is just my leg feels antsy. It's like really irritating, but it's my current struggle in life. But yeah, it is shut today, and we're about to get to work. The first like handful of orders are pre-sale, but then we'll get right into the sale orders. we got a package. Also, all of the batteries have died in my twinkly lights because I can't be bothered to turn them off at the end of the day. So, battery operated is really like the best journey for me. Put you all here on the window seal. This should be the remaining things for Miss Lila Joy's birthday, as well as the remaining Christmas things that I ordered, and Nick's birthday present, question mark. Okay. Let's open some packages. Not sure. Do this in case it's something I can't show you guys, because it's their Andrea. I don't know if I ordered anything. I can't really remember. I think this entire box, whole box, is just this book. For Lila, she's having a Frozen birthday party. So I got her like a toy and I got her a couple of books. This is actually not everything. Maybe it is. Got her this book also. And then I believe that this was what I got Nick for his birthday. So there's that. And then the other thing is the last thing I got for Andrea. So y'all can't see that because then she'll see it. Day one of working on Black Friday orders is done. And I'm fucking pooped. It's like 11 p.m. and I slept like 4 hours last night, so I feel like a zombie. I'm really hungry because I did get panda earlier. I don't think I showed you that, but it was like the worst panda I've ever had. I don't know what the issue was, but it was not good. But I ate it, so I'm starving. And now I'm starving again. I'm gonna make a pizza because I cannot honestly be bothered to do anything else, and it is Saturday, which means we don't have a lot of food. Because obviously didn't do game night, like, got too much going on for the I'm sad about that. I'm very sad. Okay, set a timer, and then I'm gonna go veg out until this is done. Chris is showering, but as for wax, this is going in my bedroom. The rest of this loaf will go in the living room, and then I think I'm gonna do this banana scent from Fantasy Wax, which I do have a code for Fantasy Wax. It's Hannah 10 for 10% off. Whatever. It is banana nut bread, candied peanuts, and zucchini bread. I'm picking up a basket tomorrow, but yeah, basically put this in already, so I can put this back in there. I'm gonna go put the other things in, and then we will get to work. Okay guys, wax is done. We are in the office. I honestly don't think I'm gonna even do a post office drop this week because it's like, oh, you just can't if you turn it this way. That's like the done orders there, and it's like not really worth going to the post office for, especially because like of those orders, I would say like a fourth of them I'm out of Pixie Red Foil. I don't know how I let it happen. The thing is I could really do with having another drawer unit. I just don't have room for another one. So the drawers have like a lot of different colors in them, and the issue with that is like I can't really see as well when I'm running low on some things. I did just order foil. Didn't realize I was running low on that one, but the place that I ordered them, that foil order already has shipped, so it'll be here early next week. And I ordered basically like everything I could possibly need, so that's good news. That's great news, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna get to work, and I can tell you guys who we're working on today. Hold on, 8 emails. Okay. Whenever somebody pays with PayPal, I get an email saying that like they paid with PayPal. This is an order that I placed. Okay, cute. Okay, so today we are going to be working on Raquel from Canada. Jennifer from Ohio, April from Wisconsin, Adriana from Oregon, Tanya from New York, Terrielle from Alabama, Stephanie from Alabama, Shaylin from California, April from Texas, Naomi from California, Heather from Ohio, Jamila from Georgia, Tina from Virginia, Rashonda from Texas. These are all ones I'm pretty sure we'll get through today. Christine from California, Tyler from Texas. And those will be like my goals to get done today. Quite a few of them are pretty big, but if we get through more, that's awesome. But that's just like my little baby goal. Now you guys are gonna die, so it's perfect timing. Bye, see you later. It's only 3 o'clock and we've finished one order. It was, I would say, probably one of the 5 biggest orders from the sale. It was a lot of bundles, so it took quite some time, but we're taking a break because Christopher is starving and I'm a toxic human being. And when I'm working, I just like can't be bothered. Oh, hold on. The like worktop hot thing finally turned off. That's weird. If I'm working, I just can't be bothered to stop unless I am stopped. So, since Chris is breaking, I might as well also break and not make some stuff. I'm gonna have to put some on the grocery list. It's like the easiest thing for eating while I'm working. So you just pop it in and call it a day. So I'll set the timer on my phone and yeah, basically the whole ding-a-dong setup. Okay, guys. I was delusional about the amount of orders I thought I was going to get done today. Simply didn't happen. I was 5 short of what I thought I was going to do, which is fine. I'm not concerned about it. It is what it is. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. A lot of the orders were really big today. And I got a late start because guess what? I'm fucking tired. And my own mental health is important. So I'm not going to kill myself and force myself to keep going when I know that it's unrealistic. I'm having the world's most unhealthy dinner of broccoli and cheddar soup with some crackers, and then I'm also having a hankering for chips and dip. So I got that, and then I'm gonna figure out what I want to buy at the grocery store tomorrow. I think I might actually not work tomorrow, mainly because I'm gonna run out of paper. It was shipped, it'll be here the day after tomorrow most likely. So I want to like make something that I can prep for tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna do girl dinner as like an option for food, as well as make some sort of dip. Either gonna make that pizza dip or I'm gonna make a chicken wing dip. I think I might make the pizza dip. It's kind of sounding more fun. I'm gonna try making it with like other toppings, which I think will be exciting. So I gotta make that in my grocery list. I told Chris to text me what he wanted. The soup is from like the prepared foods. It's okay. It's very salty. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna eat because I'm like very salty.